Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Let's do the Shrieker. Unless there's anything else that we need to do. Ancestor's Coat. A boss mission, we can just do that later. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe we'll try to, actually live, which would be wonderful. Provision. You cannot retreat from this quest. Oh, Lord. Don't die. Nobody die. Now, we don't need anything except for anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs, and holy waters. Maybe even some laudanum. Yeah, screw the laudanum. Because all it is combat for like 4 turns, I think. So all we need to do is just survive for those turns. So we're just gonna stack up a stack of each. We have the dog treat. I am extremely scared, but let's go for it. Let's try it. Maybe we should also increase people's accuracy using like a focus ring or something, but let's just go straight damage. The occultist will do the vulnerability hex, and hopefully we'll live. If we don't, someone's not coming back. Survivors of this encounter are sometimes rewarded with unique quirks. I wish that the Shrieker didn't constantly steal your trinkets, because it'll do it again and again and again. It's really annoying, but we'll at least try to do it once. Hello, Shrieker. Okay, holy water, dog treat, hit him hard. 25 damage is actually pretty good. Peck. Crit for 27, and bled, even though I'd used holy water. Fantastic. Use holy water. Vulnerability hex. Reduces his dodge. Regurgitate, probably blight, maybe a debuff. Holy water. Collect bounty. Oh, you missed! Peck. 15, don't get bled. Holy water. Sniper shot. 50% chance of critting. Do that 2 more times, please. Call the murder. Stress. Oh my god, that's a lot of stress. Please, bandage. He's no longer marked, but we have nothing else to do, so just do it. Another 25 damage. He's a beast too, so we get extra damage from it. Heck. Another crit on a unit who has bleed resist. Please stop it. He dodged the debuff, so we're not gonna get the bonus to marked units. Regurgitate. Only 2 damage. No blight. Bounty Hunter, what are you doing to me? Crit for 23. Don't kill people. The occultist might die. They did not get bled. We could go for a heal. We could go for a guard. We could go for a heal with the occultist, but I think we just go for it. Regurgitate. They're dead. They died.
In the pursuit of glory.
Dude, I hate the Shrieker. I hate the Shrieker so much. There's another 27. Didn't get bled. This bounty hunter might as well not be on the mission at this point. There's 23. We only have to hit for 6, or 5, rather. Thank you.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit. Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
What am I supposed to do? Don't continue the mission. Get me out of here. What am I supposed to do when the Shrieker steals all of my relics, all of my trinkets, and he kills a unit with a crit? Minus 10 accuracy of torches above. Curious. Yeah, this is totally worth it, by the way. Oh, totally worth losing my second occultist.
Once our
God
state
damn
was
it.
the envy of this land.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I need a mod in the game that just removes the Shrieker. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so compare... Where are you, you piece of garbage? Compare Bay's Knight, the bounty hunter, to Javi the bounty hunter, who on that one mission to the Cove hit like 7 crits in a row. You disappoint me severely, mister. Well, there goes our second occultist. Oh my Lord. Can I get more occultists? I need them. I need to get them leveled up. All my cultists are dying. Okay, well, let's get these diseases removed. Vertigo. Scurvy, I guess. The worries. And, you know, I guess we might as well do the boss mission. We can do it. Kill one Swine God. It is a champion level mission. What we should do is... We need an arbalist. Wait, wasn't there some way? Someone told me the other day, I think it was maybe on a YouTube comment, that we could... that there's 2 different ways that you can deal with the mark. One is by using Rallying Flare, but then there was like another way that you could deal with the mark from the Swine God in case that particular unit got stunned, and I can't remember what it was. Like, someone has an ability that lets you clear a mark. And I forget what it is. I can't remember, I can't recall. And since I can't recall, I think we're just gonna do the mission. It's a champion level boss. It's against Wilbur and the Swine God. And we know how we want a party composition to look. Bounty Hunter, the good one. It's basically a mark party. We don't have an occultist, but that's okay. We can just run with a healer, whatever you're called, Vestal. You know, we could also run a flagellant for extra healing, because we don't really have anyone else who benefits from marking. Actually, that's not true. We do. Thrown Dagger absolutely works. Is this what we want? We have 2 units that can toss out a mark against the Swine God, and then every turn after that they're gonna just do, you know, basically double damage. This is not as good of a party as the last one we had. We're a little bit worse off at hitting the back line, but it could still get the job done. So if we were doing this, what would we want? Probably those 4 abilities. We definitely need Rallying Flare, but we can swap off to that after we do the first, you know, half of the mission, which is going to be actually, you know, getting to the boss fight. And we also do need to do a little bit of leveling up on these people. Poison Darts is not going to be that good here. Flashing Daggers could be. Flashing Daggers actually does work in a, you know, flagellant bleed party. But I think actually what we would prefer to have is like a Shadow Fade or something. You know, maybe we can actually avoid getting targeted even if we get marked, if we really need to avoid it. Okay, this is fine. So let's level up abilities, level up our units, and go out on this next mission. Welcome, Viridi, to the hole of death? I hate how you just die in this game without any way of responding to it, but you know what? That's just Darkest Dungeon for you, isn't it? So. We don't need to upgrade that. Debuff minus dodge could be good, but I think actually what we want is suppressing fire and probably like a bola. I don't really like blind fire. Trying to use it a little bit more, but I think I'd rather just have the bola. And we'll have the bounty hunter do the marking. And the reason for this is because if he goes first, he can toss the mark out on the backline units. He could also try come hither to mark pull, but if he pulls too closely, then the Arbalest won't even be able to land a shot. Uppercut is good for a delay. And Caltrops could be good for damage minus speed plus damage taken. Synergizes with marking. But I like this kind of loadout for him anyways. So we'll upgrade Collect Bounty. And we'll upgrade the mark. And then that's probably it, honestly. Let's do a little bit of upgrading of a couple of abilities. Alright. Hopefully we never have to deal with the Shrieker again, but we'll probably have to deal with it at some point. The biggest concern I have about losing the Occultist is that we do need another Occultist now to go back on the Crimson Court missions because we were doing so well with the previous party composition, you know? Guarding... I guess guarding doesn't remove the mark, but it means that the hit isn't going to hit the unit that is marked, but I guess the worry there is that... The worry there is that it's still going to do full damage, you know? Okay. So let's see, what do we want? Not that one. We want healing. And, you know, maybe we do want this one so we can toss out the stun with better efficacy. Accuracy and crit V marked is fine, although maybe what we actually want is... Well, we know we're going to want the musket ball. And we're probably going to want the pistol. So there's your crit range damage and accuracy. Plus 20% damage V marked, plus 10 accuracy V marked, plus 5% crit V size 2. Wish I could put this in my provisions. You get that. And you get the dodge and ranged accuracy. Plus 15 accuracy ranged skills. I don't really use ranged skills on the Bounty Hunter that much. Now, plus damage V marked, stunned, or bleeding could be good, but no one here bleeds. You don't need the plus accuracy. You know what? You might need the plus accuracy. I hate that the Bounty Hunter kept missing against the Shrieker, because honestly, that cost us the Occultist. If the Bounty Hunter landed, you know, one good hit, dealt 30, 40 damage, that would have been it. But instead, he missed a lot of his shots, unfortunately. So maybe we'll give him accuracy plus a little bit of protection, why not? And the Grave Robber, what do you need? What do you need? Damage V marked, accuracy V marked. Problem is, the Grave Robber is going to go first. They have quick draw. So giving them plus damage accuracy versus marked doesn't make a lot of sense because they're not going to be able to take advantage of it. I guess what we could do is give them the musket ball. We'll give the Arbalest this arrow, which also increases their debuff chance. And that kind of evens it out a little bit. Okay, that's fine. So Warren's a champion level mission. Let's embark. A couple of stacks of food, some torches. We do not need the blood. We'll take shovels, anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs, holy waters. Maybe not as many stacks as last time. Maybe something like this. Actually, we did get hit by a lot of blight, so we'll take a lot of anti-venom. This should be fine. It's still a mission where I would like to get money and bring it back, so, you know, we need to have these people leveled up. Or we need to have a leveled up squad guard on this mission and hopefully get some money out of it. So we do have Sanctuary. We have good stress relief. Restring crossbow, which is good, and Planned takedown, plus damage accuracy versus size 2. We should get that ability unlocked. It's a good one to have specifically for this mission, so you know what? There's planned takedown. This means we're gonna have basically 0 money. But I think it's still worthwhile. Let's do it.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Well, you know what? My motto, never fail. Solves all your problems, doesn't it? All right. We know where the boss is, top left corner. Oh, a scroll. Plutomania, manic for money. Stress v human, stress in ruins. Only meditate. Honestly, Plutomania is really annoying. I hate having people interact with curios outside of my control. So that removes Plutomania. Hopefully we have basically no combat until we get to the, room adjacent to the boss fight. And if we do, we can maybe do the boss fight immediately and maybe spend the rest of the mission just, farming gold. The ancestor's an a-hole. Absolutely! Let's go... Let's go left. Skip all combat if we can until we fight and defeat the boss. Also, should put on plan takedown. So, should we camp now? What would we do? We would buff with restring crossbow, better accuracy, damage, and crit. Plan takedown. Better accuracy and... Yeah, we should camp. It's a boss fight. I would rather camp and pay for stress relief after the mission if we need it.
Tenuous firelight.
So,
Uneasy companionship.
do we have anything that prevents nighttime ambush? It's only Sanctuary. Then, plan takedown. Better crossbow. Remove the debuff. And pilfer. A couple of extra food.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I think we'll be fine, but it's always a worry if, the Arbalest gets stunned, they can't toss out the Rallying Flare, and then it just kind of goes downhill from there, which can happen. You gotta be careful. Swine God is size 3. I'm pretty sure it still works. Yes, it doesn't say plus 25% damage against at least size 2, but I'm pretty sure it still works regardless. I could be wrong.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Go for the stun. That should land. If it crits, it almost always, applies the stun. I'm happy for it. I'm gonna do a Shadow Fade. That's how you do it. Because we're gonna be marking with the Bounty Hunter, I think, on the next turn. Good freaking dodge. Wonderful. And now we can do like a lunge or a... Oh, we don't have lunge, do we? No, we do. We can do a lunge or thrown dagger, which does more damage V-marked. So, should work. Toss out a debuff. 22. Pretty low damage, but again, he has protection.
The bigger the
And that's a good crit.
The greater the glory.
All right. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. We gotta make sure we do this correctly here. We want sniper shot, sniper's mark, Blind Fire, Rallying Flare. No, the mark will be done with the... It removes dodge, though. What's his speed? 7. It's a toss-up who's gonna go first. Yeah, let's do it like this. But you can't do any... I mean... Once we get to Wilbur, the Arbalest is gonna be basically useless, but maybe we can get a mark before we kill the boss or something. I want them to have a heal so that, you know, we can keep someone from dying if necessary. You're set. You're set. You're set. The Vestal's gonna be doing all the healing. We're gonna be fine. Well, I mean, hopefully anyways. All right.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
In Radiance, may we please not die. He's got a lot of HP.
Travesty, a blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Rage. So we're gonna start with the Shadow Fade, then we'll do a lunge. The big thing is we need to make sure that we can always stop the mark. Why did it doesn't matter. If she does more damage V mark, she's never going to attack because we're always going to be rallying flare. Okay, I understand now what I did wrong, which was even believe for a second that we would be using the Arbalest for attacking. We don't have the Occultist, and that's all you're going to be doing. Okay, wonderful. You dodged the debuff. Bit of a squeal. It's fine. Now, 16 to 31 or 20 to 39 gets you in position. Get in position. He's marked for a couple of turns. You dodged it? That's fantastic. Crit for 54. I mean, as long as he crits like that every turn, we're gonna be fine. We always do a rallying flare, removes a little bit of stress. We always do a heal or maybe like a dodge debuff if we can land it. Wild flailing. He can't hit with worth crap. And we've basically taken no damage already. So we're gonna be fine, but it was silly of me to even put the mark, like the mark, you know, trinket on the Arbalest, because she's not gonna be doing anything. But we don't have an Occultist. They're dead. So, you know, this is, you know, as good of a marked party as I can actually construct right now, basically. I'll do a heal. Keep on removing that mark. 16 damage is still a lot, but we can easily heal that by using the Vestal. Now this is annoying because it means that he's actually going to land his shot. He's going to be hitting someone with the mark because we did not get the, or the Arbalest is currently stunned, so that's very annoying. Should have done a Shadow Fade. So good luck, please don't die. Please don't get crit for 50 and then die to Wilbur.
Death waits for the
Don't die to Wilbur. Because Bit of Squeal kills someone if they get crit by that attack, which is dumb, but... Oh, and you moved before! I'll go for the sniper shot. You only hit for 17. This is horrible, by the way, and these two will not... It does do damage! I didn't realize it did damage! Oh, that's very, very lucky. Please... Please, no. Please, no. Okay, I'm gonna try to Shadow Fade. He's gonna be on death's door anyways. You know, the best thing we can do, I think, is just try a party heal. But I want to see if this doesn't hit the the stealth unit. He did a wild flailing. He didn't kill. Oh, thank God. Don't stun the Arbalist. That's the unit you cannot stun, my friend. God, this is so scary. And these two. Dude, you've got to dodge a shot at some point, or else you're gonna die. It's freaking Wilbur with 22 speed. The boss does his attack, which brings someone to death's door, and then Wilbur on the next turn just immediately can squeal them, or end this one, or end this two, and then they'll die. I hate it. We gotta keep going. Because if we get one more crit for 53, then we're almost done with the boss. Oh, miss, miss, miss. He's alive! Because it didn't crit for 46 damage. Okay. He's not marked. You know what? Just, outside of Shadow Fade. The timing is actually working now, because here comes the mark. Then we'll do the Rallying Flare. Then we'll do a heal. You need to do a mark. It's such good value out of the extra damage. Then, Rallying Flare. Then, heal the Bounty Hunter. You can only do a party heal, that's okay. Wild Flailing on the Vestal is fine in my book. We do need to get the lunge with the Bounty Hunter. I forgot that it would put the Vestal in a weird spot. Don't stun the Arbalist! That's what you cannot do! It's 40 damage. And these two, scary. A lunge with the Grave Robber could do it. 24 is not enough. So we are going to probably be on death's door yet again. A heal on the Bounty Hunter might keep him alive. Wild Flailing. I don't know why I'm getting Wild Flailing, but I love it. It's letting me actually survive these attacks. Now, good lord, we need to do a heal. End this one. You can't hit her. I/Hearts has infinite dodge.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Now we only have Wilbur. Heal! Please heal. You have 38 dodge. I think you just go for the hit, because the only person who's going to get a benefit from the mark is the Bounty Hunter. And this unit doesn't even have protection. So I think you just... Ah, but a crit would just like instantly kill you. Bit of squeal. Incoming stuns on everyone. 22 damage is good. Squeal. Nobody's on death's door, so we will live through this. If we had someone on death's door, I would be horrified. But there we go. Wilbur's dead.
A faint hope blossoms.
We get another blasphemous vial. And we're technically done with the mission. But we're not done. We're gonna keep exploring a little bit here, because we can. We only have one death's door on someone. We're gonna eat some food. And we're gonna try to get some money out of this mission, because we need money. We spent a lot of money going out on this mission. If we don't get money coming out of this mission, we're pretty much broke. Again, we're gonna have to sell a lot of trinkets. Which we could do.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Okay. Stress is also a little bit high. But yeah, that was really stressful. Bounty Hunter getting hit for, what was it, 46? Not fun, but at least he lived. He lived through one death's door, getting hit by frickin' Wilbur.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this
Good night,
place.
Tranquil Hippie. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the sub earlier.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Bounty Hunter only, plus move resist, plus move skill. Seems horrible. The Arbalist's Mark could reduce dodge on Wilbur, but only when Wilbur is in the back. When Wilbur moves forward, the Arbalist's Mark can't hit. The Arbalist's Mark cannot hit the first position. So that's why I didn't worry about the Arbalist Mark at all, because I felt like it wasn't going to be necessary. You know, theoretically, before I kill the boss, or like the Swine God, then I could mark Wilbur, and then when I killed him, then Wilbur would be pushed forward with the mark active, but, you know, that's just annoying to plan for.
Impressive.
Impressive. This is definitely a worse party than the last party we had coming out to this area. Last party had a lot of speed. These guys, they're a little bit slow. A little bit. Admittedly. 2 to 4. 3 to 5. Let's go for the heal. We are facing a big swine man.
Continue the onslaught.
It's gonna take this party also a lot longer to cut through the enemies, but that's okay. At least this combat is relatively straightforward. We know what all the enemies are, we know what they do. Well, that sucks.
A decisive pummeling.
I also have nothing that can hit this guy from the front, now that I think about it. So that's horrible. Could have done a heal, but I think we're probably fine. He's probably going to do a boar rush anyways. Good crit. You could still do a boar rush from the second position, I think. Yeah. So he's going to be sent to the back. At least he didn't get crit. You know, 10 damage and him not being in the fight for a couple of turns, that's okay with me. In fact, I gotta go over here. Let's do the Rallying Flare. It's gonna remove the stun and the mark.
We require only the strength to follow it.
And it's gonna allow my Bounty Hunter to actually frickin' do something, even if it's just a move. And it's stress relief, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, maybe having the Grave Robber up front is actually in our best interest, because the Grave Robber is going to be able to dodge a lot more of those incoming shots, like from Boar Rush. It's a good crit. I think we're actually recovering stress from this encounter. Which is wonderful. Crunching backhand, stun. Resist. 1 heal takes care of that. Well, 2 heals takes care of that, really.
A victory.
I like this Bounty Hunter a lot better than the other one. Can actually crit, can actually land shots. I don't care about the crests. This mission is going to be about money. Okay. So we should honestly just open this up immediately. All right. You know, we can do the combat and then go back and explore, but if we get into a rough spot, I actually want to be able to leave quickly. Because, I mean, we did do the boss, you know? We defeated a boss. Room battle with Curio. There's going to be a lot of room battles coming up here. Well, 2 room battles, but a lot of combat anyways. I didn't reposition my units correctly. That's very unfortunate. I should have done a Shadow Fade in that case. Because we want to kill the back line. We want to deal with the stress givers, the disease givers. We messed up by not having the Grave Robber in the correct position. That's fine, it's fine. Just have to do it like this.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hook where it hurts. Or it's a strategic play because the grave robber up front is never going to get hit.
Gains purchase, spirits
Ball and
are
chain.
lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You jerk. Do that shadow fade. Honestly, I'm kind of interested in doing a lunge to kill the swine meat hooker. Butcher cut. He can even dodge when he needs to as well. I love it. Maybe we'll go for the swine heaver, who is still alive. 2 turns later, we've only gotten 1 kill. But at least we're dodging. I don't know why we have such good dodge on everybody, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Almost. And he got to move. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of stress as well. But, you know, if we have to pay for stress relief, let's try to get as much money as possible. Please stop that. Oh, I need to reshuffle everybody's abilities a little bit. I messed up. What's the highest crit chance? What's the highest hit chance? 79-19, 79-27. Oh my god! You have the accuracy ring as well! Please, stun him! Please hit him! Get the kill.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
I hate that we can't actually land a shot.
The blood quickens.
The blood quickens. Isn't that the name of a tax program from like 1998? You know what? I'm gonna go for the punch. The stun, if you will. If we get lucky, we can actually buy ourselves a turn. Sniper's Mark, Blind Fire, Rallying Flare. Stress -3. It's so bad. You know, it's got a decent chance of actually... Oh my lord. It's got a decent chance of actually reducing the stress, but... It's only -3. Your speed is 6. Why? Death Store Recovery. Go for the heal. Just don't crit, because stress is what I'm worried about. That's fine.
Seize
Dun,
this
dun,
momentum.
dun, dun.
Push on to the task's end.
We're gonna dump holy water. There we go. That's what we needed to do at the friggin' beginning of that combat, is get ourselves into a correct order. Collector!
Of youth, twisted and made merciless.
Do Shadow Fade. I'm gonna go for a stun. You can only blind fire. That's fine, your speed is gonna go up. Okay, maybe now we're not gonna do the stun. This is unfortunate. AoE DOT is really good here, but we don't have any of that. And the bounty hunter here sucks. He's gonna be in the front just punching and chopping his way through the enemies. We're gonna have to rely on the grave robber and the arbalist to get the kill, so we're gonna have to have the Vestal and the bounty hunter, I think, focus on the front line. If we go for a stun, we can actually have the bounty hunter deal increased damage to a stun unit, though. Or we could just uppercut and delay. Let's do that. That's fine. Could do a mark. This is going to increase the damage from the grave robber. 16 to 31. I like the higher crit chance. It's also going to mean that the arbalist is going to do more damage on future turns. This is a tricky fight, though. Stress. Good dodge. This is definitely not the, party composition we want to have in this situation. we can keep these guys stunned, I'm happy. Does Bounty Hunter have anything else they can do? I need to replace your abilities. Caltrops would have also been nice to have, but we don't have it. That's okay. Gonna go for the damage. It's gonna be hard to kill the Collector within like 2 turns, but it is possible. We need the Arbalest to crit, is what we need. We also need the Highwaymans, the collected Highwaymans here, to not actually do their nasty crit. Guy's marked for 1 turn. Chance of stunning is 15%. It's like 45 on the Collector, though. I think against the Collector, we just want to reduce the dodge.
The light, the promise of safety.
Good dodge. Now. No, we needed to stun these guys, friend. Because they do insane damage. I wish I had Holy Waters now. Headache, that's a buff? Plus damage, accuracy, and crit. Oh, that must be why he did so much damage, because of the frickin' buff. Oh my lord. Good crit. Do it one more time. Show collection. That's fine. If we get stressed, we get stressed. Really got to go for the stun, though, I think. Now we're gonna do a lunge. He's 1 turn away from death if we can just land the shot. Headhunt. Crit for 40, and it bled. He's gonna be on death's door, which is scary. Hopefully we can just get the KO here. I'm 30% chance of critting, or we could just do max damage. 1 HP. Go for the kill. If we have to leave, we have to leave. This is worth a lot of money, though. Holy cow. Good freaking lord.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Kinda wanna keep going. I know the bounty hunter is low, but I would like to get even more money on this mission. And if we can get a couple of heals, I'll be happy. This is not that bad, actually. The only thing we really have to worry about is the cultist champion in the back. I'm not even gonna focus on the witch, I think. We need to kill this guy so he doesn't bleed us. Stress is going to go up. We can make do. Maybe we should have focused on the witch. I mean, you basically have to, I think, because you can't do anything else. So, good crit. Let's make sure that the boar gets pushed to the front. Oh, it didn't move or stun. But luckily he's doing trot retreat. That was a bad RNG on that miss, I think. 6 to 12, 7 to 14. 1 HP again! Oh my lord. I hate this 1 HP nonsense. Ran for the old gods. Good dodge. We want to make sure we avoid bleeding whenever possible. Also, again, Arbalest. We need Bola and Suppressing Fire. You know, actually get your skills equipped, please. Let's get the KO. Then. Could mark him, but we're gonna go for the Cultist Champion first, I think. Could just do a blind fire for the speed. Rallying Flare doesn't really do anything for us. Hit the wrong unit. Boar Rush. didn't crit, so I'm happy. Honestly, you know, if it pushes him back, I'm okay with that. Good crit heal. It feels like it's been so long since we've had a crit targeted heal, but there it is.
Well struck.
Abe and the one-off lethal adventure. That's what it feels like. Okay. Mark, reduce protection. Could go for a stun, but it's not likely to land. Heal everyone. And now our HP is fine. Stress, getting up there a little bit, especially on the Vestal, but as soon as she breaks, we're basically gonna break with the mission. And get the hell out of here. But until that happens, with some extra damage. Stun has a 15% chance of landing. Reduce, dodge, could do that. I'm gonna keep you where you are. I like you there. Good dodge. Yeah, this is working just fine. Could have gone for stress relief, but I don't think that's prudent here. I think we just want to kill.
Their cursed champion falls.
Got a little bit of stress heal off of the crit anyways.
Horrors.
Brought low and driven into the mud. Open it up. You open it up. You never get hit by anything. Okay, so there's another room combat we could do. We're out of food, so we're probably just gonna do this hallway and then bounce. Because we don't want to accidentally starve. We could try to go like one more battle, then one more curio. Okay, we're not gonna starve. This is good. And this is a pretty easy combat. I'm happy. We're probably gonna get stressed out on the Vestal if we get crit once.
Such a terrible assault.
But that's okay.
Cannot be left unanswered.
All we have to do is finish this encounter, we'll leave, and then we will do healing. Milk Jug is abusive! That I shall be made to breathe the air and your stink? Appalling. You talking about me? I smell fine. Something's wrong with your nose, maybe. Alright, go for the stun. Everyone's got enough HP. At least, like, this guy, he doesn't give you the stress on the blanketed fire. It's only the version of him that exists from the, Wolf mission that's been, like, spread out through the land. They're the annoying ones. Another blanket fire, another crit.
Unbalanced.
The Grave Robber does not need stress relief, but everyone else does. We will go do it. And honestly, you know, we have a relatively decent amount of money on the mission. Not as much as I would like, of course. I would like to have a full inventory, but for having a boss fight, you know, send people to death's door, we're doing all right. I mean, and honestly, the combat is going relatively well.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So too will resistance. Nothing there. You know what we can do? We can get a little bit of stress relief on the Grave Robber by disarming the trap. So we'll just do that right now. Then we'll end it. I mean, we actually did most of the mission anyways, so. Good mission. Got a focus ring, that's unnecessary, but we have Wilbur's flag as well. Stun resist, plus 10 dodge. And you know what? 15 grand from the mission itself, that's pretty decent. That's, I mean, it's 28,000. I can live with that. Tamatomonomophobia, soft, unerring. Plus damage ranged skills is wonderful because I like to use the Grave Robber as a ranged unit. You have things that need removing, that sucks. But still, decent enough.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Disease is cured. We have a free weapon upgrade, which I guess is just gonna go to anybody who's at level 4 weapons. You. Good enough. Alright. Some people need stress relief even before we consider the next mission. Like, there's no way we're not giving these people some stress relief right now. A lot of people need stress relief. You need stress relief? You need stress relief? You can just suck it. You need stress relief. This is gonna be a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. It's gonna be like 11,500 gold for the stress relief. It's expensive. But we need it to be done. Then, well, I mean, before we even do anything else, hey, do we have anyone who has diseases? Probably. No, they're all going in for stress relief. All right, well, in that case, what mission are we doing next? Crimson Court mission? Absolutely not. We need to get a... well, first of all, Stagecoach. No, thank you. We need to get another occultist leveled up. So I'm thinking maybe we actually do want to do like a veteran level mission. We can take the occultist and we can actually give him the Ancestor's Portrait. More XP for a mission, and then by taking him out on a veteran level mission, he should hopefully level up to either level 3 or level 4. Probably just level 3, but one mission after that, he's level 4. One mission after that, he's level 5. Quickly, we can get him leveled up to level 5, 6, take him out on the Crimson Court mission when this opens up to us in the future. Because I do want to have an occultist. It's a shame that they keep dying, but I mean, what usually happens apparently is they get crit for 30 bled and then they die on the turn before I can actually do anything about it, which is unfortunate, but that's the game. So if we're gonna do a veteran level mission, we could even do specifically a money run. Occultist Highwayman up front. Occultist can do heals, curses, stuns, pulls, and in the back line we just do damage, and then we have an Antiquarian around to maybe give us a little bit of extra money. We can do like a money run, level up run. I hate having a occultist be our healer, but we need him to level up. And he's a Cove Explorer, so why the hell not? So we'll do that mission next time. Oh, we can actually hold on to another unit. I guess someone did die. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.